Ambitious agenda. Definition. A plan or set of goals that is large in scope, challenging or difficult to achieve. Example: the new leader will introduce an ambitious agenda aimed at rapid national reform. Broad agenda. Definition. A wide-ranging plan covering many issues or areas. Example: the government announced a broad agenda for economic recovery. Domestic agenda. Definition. A government's or organization's priorities and plans focus on internal or national issues. Example: the president prioritized healthcare in the domestic agenda. Environmental agenda. Definition. A set of goals or policies related to protecting the environment and addressing ecological issues. Example: the company updated its environmental agenda to reduce carbon emissions. Feminist agenda. Definition. Goals or policies aimed at promoting gender equality and women's rights. Example: the conference highlighted the importance of a feminist agenda in the policy making. Ideological agenda. Definition. A plan or set of goals driven by a particular set of beliefs or political ideology. Example: the debate revealed the deep ideological agenda driving the reforms. Legislative agenda. Definition. The laws and policies that lawmakers plans to introduce, debate, or pass. Example: Parliament met to discuss the year's legislative agenda. Liberal agenda. Definition. A set of policy goals elegant with liberal political principles. Example: the activity supports the candidate's liberal agenda. National agenda. Definition. A country's overall priorities, goals, and strategic plans at the national level. Example: the Prime Minister has presented a national agenda focused on unity. Nationalist agenda. Definition: goals or policies that emphasize national identity. Example: the party's manifesto reflected a strong nationalistic agenda. Personal agenda. Definition: an individual owns motives, goals, or interest. Example: he was accused of using the meetings to push his personal agenda. Additional aircraft. Definition: extra airplanes added to an exciting fleet. Example: the Air Force requested additional aircraft to expand its fleet. Advanced aircraft. Definition: modern technologically sophisticated airplanes with enhanced performance or capabilities. Example: the company showcased its latest line of advanced aircraft at the expo. Aircraft component. Definition: a part or piece that makes up an aircraft. Example: the mechanic inspected every aircraft component before the test flight. Aircraft designer. Definition: a person or company involved in the design and engineering of aircraft. Example: the legendary aircraft designer may have introduced a revolutionary wings structure. Aircraft factory. Definition: a facility where aircrafts are built. Example: workers at the aircraft factory completed productions ahead of schedule. Aircraft hangar. Definition: a large infrastructure used to store, maintain, or shelter aircraft. Example: the maintenance team secures the aircraft hangar during the storm. Aircraft industry. Definition: the sector involved in designing, manufacturing, and selling aircraft and related services. Example: The technologies maybe transforms the global aircraft industry. Aircraft manufacturer definition. A company that produces aircraft. Example, the aircraft manufacturer announced a new line of fuel-efficient planes. Aircraft manufacturing definition. The process of building aircraft including assembly, testing and quality control. Example, improvement in aircraft manufacturing might reduce production cost. Cargo aircraft definition. Airplane is specifically built and adapt or transport goods rather than passengers. Example, the airport allocated more space for cargo aircraft operation. Experimental aircraft definition. An aircraft designed and built to test new technologies, designs or materials. Example, the engineers have tested the experimental aircraft to evaluate its new wing designs. Future aircraft definition. Aircraft concepts or designs intended for use in the future. Example, designers believe future aircraft will rely heavily on renewable energy. High performance aircraft definition. An aircraft capable of exceptional speed, climb rate, or overall aerodynamic efficiency. Example, the high performance aircraft climbed rapidly to avoid the storm. Incoming aircraft definition. The aircraft that is approaching a location such as an airport, airbase, or designated area, usually for landing or operational purposes. Example, the control tower cleared the incoming aircraft for landing. Jet aircraft definition. An aircraft followed by jet engines such as turbojets, turbofans, or turboprops, allowing fast and efficient flight compared to piston engine aircraft. Example, many passengers prefer jet aircraft because they reduce travel time on long journeys. Land-based aircraft definition. An aircraft that operates from land runways rather than aircraft carriers, water surfaces, or other non-land platforms. Example, unlike seaplanes, land-based aircraft need a runway to take off and land. Low-flying aircraft. Definition: an aircraft flying at a low altitude, often for tactical training or agriculture purposes. Example, a low-flying aircraft startled the villagers as it passed over the fields. Manned aircraft. Definition: an aircraft that has a human pilot or crew on board, as opposed to unmanned or remotely piloted aircraft. Drones. Example, the mission required a manned aircraft to gather accurate observations. Maritime aircraft. Definition: an aircraft designed or equipped to operate over the sea and support maritime activities. Example, during the rescue mission, a maritime aircraft located the stranded sailors and guided the ships to their position. In next tutorial, I will bring you English combined words with meaning lesson. Please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icons to get latest videos notification and share my video among your friends. See you in future video.